Welcome to the Leadership Tea podcast, where we talk about not only what it takes to reach the executive level, but how to thrive once you get there. I don't know about you, but Belinda and I are ready for 2025 to be over. It has been a year. When you say?
It has definitely been a year. I'm over it. Let's go. 2026. Here we come.
Over it. Totally over it. And so we thought we would use this time with you all to talk about the words that we started out with in January of 2025 to see how did we live out our values and if we actually held true to what we said we wanted to do this year. And we're just ready to jumpstart 2026. It's been a tough year. We're reflecting on, things that happened, maybe a few things that didn't go as we thought they would, but we're really ready to just begin framing what we want out of 2026. But let's start with a review of the past year. Belinda, do you want to go ahead and kick us off?
Yeah, no. So I started last year. I'm just like looking to make sure I remember with embrace, elevate, and activate, right?
Mm,
And when I look at what that meant to me, I was really talking about my professional life and really embracing being a business owner and an entrepreneur. And so I do think that 2025 was a year of really learning how to be in business and how to believe that I am in business. And so I did embrace it, right?
mm,
I did put myself out there in uncomfortable ways. I did elevate. When I think back as to what I was doing in 2024, which was very much like, I think I have a business kind of, sort of. Can I maybe do
Here I
something
am, maybe, sort of, kind
right?
of.
2025, I did elevate things and I invested in platforms and frameworks and things that I think helped to elevate the business as well. And then
Mhm.
activate, like, yeah, I I did things and I spent, I think, the latter half of the year focused on, now that I've activated, how can I activate even more? So I
Mm,
feel really good about the words that I chose, and I feel like they were the right push that I needed to put me where I need to be for 2026. What about you?
yeah. So I chose expand, extraordinary, and expectations. And like you, I expanded myself in the sense of rethinking, rediscovering who is Shelby when she is unconstrained. Based on one of the questions that you asked me in our coaching episode, that was a critical and pivotal moment. Um, so yes, expanding just kind of where I am and what I think of myself. Extraordinary. There are many reasons why this was an extraordinary year, including, how my employment ended with the State Department. But it was also extraordinary in terms of what I learned in partnering with you and stretching myself, as a coach, as an entrepreneur, and really seeing where we could go, in this business, through the podcast as well as some of the other things that we're doing. And then expectations. I think I had a lot of expectations at the beginning of the year that shifted as the year progressed. And that's okay. I think it was just a natural part of the growth process for me. There were certain expectations that I had at the beginning of the year that didn't manifest in the way that I had hoped. But there are a couple of things that I accomplished on a personal level with my husband. Like, we set out an expectation to pay off a significant amount of our debt, and we did that. And so I'm very proud that we, together had a joint goal of crushing our debt, and we did. And I think, it's good to just take this moment, to our listeners, really sit down and reflect on, like, okay, what did you knock out of the park? What went well? Hopefully you can look back and see something, either in your personal life or in your professional life where you can say, yeah, I did that. And, here are some other areas that I have that maybe I need to work on and grow in for the next year. But yeah,
Yeah. I
I'm
feel like,
looking forward to 2026.
no, 100%. I feel like every quarter there was growth. Every quarter I had goals and
Hmm.
I hit them. And so perhaps 2025 was about proving the model to myself. That's really what
Mm,
happened. I proved it all the way from, you know, taking coaching clients completely through a program
hmm.
to repose,
Yeah,
right? And putting on a retreat. Okay, like all the things we talk about doing, we did and we did well. And that
yeah,
also includes growing this podcast,
right, right.
right? I'm kind of curious, and this would be for those of you who are listening on or watching on YouTube, as you should be. Come over and join us. I would love to see in the chat what were your goals for 2025 and did you meet them? And how will you adjust in 2026? So share your thoughts in the chat. I think I would
Yeah,
love to learn from everyone.
yeah.
So, Shelby, with all that said, what are you looking at for 2026?
Right before we started recording, I was thinking, okay, do I need 3 words? Do I need one? Like, how do I want to shape 2026? And I've been thinking about this actually for the past few days in terms of where I want to go based on where we are right now, based on where I am individually, like what would be the thing to take me to that next level. And the word that comes to mind for me is abundance.
I like it.
I just want to live in abundance, like in terms of my home life. I want my home life to feel abundant, my marriage, my relationships with my children, spiritually, emotionally. I don't want to be in a place of scarcity. And I feel like 2025 has just been overwhelmed with a scarcity mindset that
Yeah.
seems to be creeping into everything that we do, despite us trying to like, push that off, like push off the bad vibes and the bad juju. There's this scarcity environment that we're being subjected to. And I don't want that. I want to live in abundance. I want to live in abundance in every way, financially, of course, as well, as we, expand our business, but just in terms of how I show up, how I think, how I approach things, I want to be in abundance.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. What about
Um,
you?
yeah, I'm reflecting on that. I'm like, it's making me want to change my words. Um, no. When you said that to me, I also thought about how, we often say flow, not forced. And I thought
Yeah.
abundance also feels like things are just flowing,
Yeah.
just happening. You're not meeting resistance. You're doing what you're
Hmm.
supposed to do, and it's falling in place. But for me, I'm going to stick with the word that I chose, which is audacity. Right?
Yeah. Say
And
more.
audacity is just when I look at what 2026 has in store for me, for us, for my family, like all the building blocks are there. We built in 2024 and 2025. Like it's done. 2026 is about implementation, and the only thing standing between me, us, everybody, and implementation is just bravery and confidence,
Yeah.
audacity. Um, I just see, I see people around me who don't have as good of a plan or
Hmm.
don't have as strong of a framework. We're out here living in abundance. And I'm like, oh, I can get that abundance if I
Right.
just had my audacity. So that is the plan. Um, because yeah, we're especially when I think about our plans and where we
Hmm.
want to see leadership T go. Yeah, no, I think we have a solid plan. We're good planners,
Yes, we are.
right? We're good at coming up with the ideas. We're good at coming up with the scenarios and running through them. Like we did that. Okay. Uh-huh.
We did
Now it's
that.
time. It's
Yeah.
game day.
Yep. Yep.
So I'm excited for 2026. And when I look at, I mean, I'm excited for us. I'm
Mhm.
excited for my family. I don't know. The rest of it, I got to try to not let my emotions like ride with the news cycle.
Yeah.
But when I focus on what I can control, I'm excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel it. I feel it. I see it. I've got my question for you now. Like, whenever I see you getting stuck in 2026, I'm
Yeah.
just going to be like, yo, Belinda, where's your audacity?
Uh,
Where
Exactly.
is your audacity?
Let's go. And getting ready for no, embracing no's.
Yeah.
Embracing no's because getting no's means that I'm out here doing the work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm learning. So,
Yeah.
we said something, I don't know if we said it here on the podcast or if we just said it to each other. We were going to aim for like as with the things that we're trying, all the different projects, we're going to aim for like 15 no's
15
a month,
no's. Yeah.
right?
Yep. Yep.
Um, yeah, I still
Yeah.
want to aim for 15 no's a month. I was just listening to a business podcast and there were founders of what is now a major platform, but
Mm-hmm.
they were talking about in their initial stages as they were looking for, say, funding. They got 93 no's in a row
Mm.
before they got a yes. And they made 93 pitches before they got a
Wow.
yes. And
Wow.
they kept going. It took like 4 years or something. Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. But
I
I was like, maybe
was
you
gonna
should tweak
say.
your pitch. Maybe it's a slide deck. Right? Like maybe there's something. No. But yeah, no, I can already see projecting out the exciting things that we're gonna do
Mm-hmm.
and the results that they will bring.
Yeah.
I want everybody to go experience it.
Right? Because we have a lot to offer. What we offer is
Mm.
solid and transformational.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to what we're going to continue to manifest. It's funny, the other thing that I was thinking about this week as we were getting ready for this episode is something else that you and I discussed a few months ago. I don't know. I jotted it down in my journal. Like, you're not dreaming big enough.
Oh, 100%.
You're not dreaming big enough. Your dreams are too small.
Yeah.
And that just ties into this notion of abundance, like just really owning the space that we have created, what we're building together is really something, special and unique. And we just need to go all in.
Right. I've been thinking a lot lately on like two different, are that not different? Two sides of the same coin in terms of concepts.
Mhm.
One is I've been thinking a lot about how the ancestors were not made to walk so that I could also walk, right? Like,
Yeah, right?
no, 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 that was not the dream. I should run. There's literally nothing stopping me from running
Yeah,
between other than me. So
right.
I just do stuff. And the other is that ultimately it's more philosophical, I suppose.
Mhm.
But like, okay, like, did God put you on earth to be miserable? Like
Right.
to wake up every day and be like, well, I gotta make the donuts. Like, I did that.
Yeah,
I played that game. I didn't choose the life that I have now so that I can be miserable. So I should wake up every day curious and excited,
exactly.
right? Um,
Yeah, because
yeah,
there have been
I'm
too
so
many
excited.
sacrifices made to get us to this space of privilege that we occupy. And
Yeah.
yeah, the ancestors
Sacrifice
did
a
not want
lot.
us to just struggle and suffer and question and doubt and have our heads hanging down. No.
Right. No, and when I think about the life that I have now, I perceive sometimes when I'm sitting in it that I've stumbled into it. But no, no, no. I worked
Mhm.
hard for like almost 30 years
Yeah.
to create what I have. And what I have right now, in particular, my availability to be present for my daughter and for my husband, particularly that piece.
Yeah.
When I first thought about wanting it, it seemed impossible. There's no way I'm ever gonna have time to go on field trips. There's
Yeah.
no way I'm ever gonna be able to like make cupcakes and drop them off at school. Like I gotta work.
Mhm.
And I am. I'm working hard. I'm doing the things, but who ever thought I would be able to do that and have flexibility? That for me, that was the impossible dream. And when I
Yeah.
look back on 2024 and 2025, even though there were some painful moments, even though it's hard, even though I haven't achieved all the goals I want to achieve yet. Wow, I was able to be present.
Mhm.
And if you had told me that 10 years ago,
You'd been like,
I
"No,
would have
no
laughed
way."
at you. Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
Let me go write this memo. Let me get ready for this conference call.
Right. Right. But you're constructing the life that you want to live on your terms,
Yeah,
and a life that reflects Belinda and Belinda's values.
yeah, no. So
And
when
like you said,
you
this is like, you put in the work. Like this was not
put
it
in the
was
work,
not an accident. So our success and everything that has been manifested up until this point was not an accident. Like everything has been done on purpose, intentionally, with a lot of, blood, sweat, and tears.
years.
Like we are where we are because we put in the work, because
Yeah,
we've been
yeah. When you
intentional.
look
Every-
backwards, it all makes sense. You're like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, so I went there, but then I went to that. Oh, and yeah, if I hadn't done that, I couldn't have done that, and I wouldn't have led me to that.
yeah.
When you're in it,
It's hard to see it.
it's hard to see it. But when I look backwards, I'm like, you know what? It all worked out.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and trust that it's gonna continue to work out.
1,000%.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
thousand
I'm
percent.
not.
And I would encourage our viewers and listeners to do the same. When you look at the arc of your life and everything that you have done to get to where you are in this moment, first of all, you need to just take a moment to celebrate that. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hmm.
But also, never stop this process of evolution and growing. Take a moment to look back on 2025, what went well, what didn't, but also begin thinking about what do you want for yourself in 2026? Who is the you waiting for you at the end of next year? Who do you want to see at the end of next year? Where do you want to be? That's what we encourage you to start thinking about right now.
Yeah. So as we get ready to wrap, Shelby, I do have one question for you, which is when you get to New Year's Eve 2026,
Mm.
mhm, and you are so excited that you're living a life of abundance, what does that look like?
My immediate thought was me holding a large glass of champagne, and I'm decked out in a beautiful gown. My hair is done, my nails are done. I'm
Good.
dancing. You're there, Michael is there, Vince is there, and we're celebrating because we have, accomplished everything that we set out to and more. Like 2026 is going to be full of abundance beyond anything that we can imagine right now in this moment.
I like that. We should pick a offline. We should pick
Yeah.
a country and say like 2026, New Year's Eve, this is where it's at.
Yes, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But what about you? What do you see for yourself?
Like there's just so many end of the year like loose threads that I just want tied up, right? So what do I see this time next year? I would like to see the child in a high school that she's happy with and thriving. That's one.
Yes, we want that, and
Right?
it will
Oh,
happen.
need that. Um, I would like Audacity will bring me consistency. Audacity will bring me predictability.
Mhm.
I wanna be able to and with consistency and predictability, it opens up space to implement the other dreams that I have. So 2027 is like phase 2,
Yeah.
right? There's phase 2 things I wanna do. So I see myself, um, New Year's Eve thinking about the flight I have to catch the next morning to go sign a contract for whatever, my
I
various
know that's right.
properties, my my goats, my my whatever it is, I I feel like 2027 is the year of, like, angel investing and,
Hmm.
like, multi-generational, like, plans.
Okay, look at you. You've already leapfrogged into
I'm moving.
2027.
Yes.
You're all about business. Meanwhile, I'm over here drinking my champagne. I think
Oh,
that's because it brings up something else that we've been talking about. We didn't really take the time to celebrate
we didn't.
our wins. I
Yeah,
mean, there we had a few,
little.
here and there, but not really. Like I want to go all out. And
Yeah, that's
again,
fair.
this ties into my theme of abundance. Like I
Yeah.
want to celebrate the wins that I know are coming. And that is why I'm imagining myself holding a
Mhm.
beautiful champagne flute toasting
Love it.
with you and our hubbies.
Yeah, I love it. I see fireworks. I see amazing food. I
Yes.
see, yeah, that's a win. Okay, let's
Yes.
go. It's a
Let's
plan.
go. Let's do it.
Reservations.
What's up?
All right. Well, for everyone who's listening, look, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us for 2025. I know there's been a lot of ups and downs for many of our listeners. But let's move into 2026 with hope and with plans, right? So if you aren't already on YouTube with us, please join us. Please like and subscribe. And wherever you're listening to us, I encourage you to head to our website to find different programs and tools that we have available to hopefully get you ready for 2026. So again, thank you. And as always, we enjoy sipping wisdom and stirring success with you.